when you stretch your spine out, bringing your navel up towards your spine, rounding your back, head is dropping. You can feel it in your belly. Then I want you to take your sit bones back and look up and really give yourself some length here. All right, come back towards child's pose with a nice generous release. Inhale, take it back up. Now you're gonna take your knees up. You can take your knees back a little. Now you're in almost like your up dog, but I'm gonna invite you to take the belly to the floor. Inhale, peel the heart up. Nice, we're gonna stay close to the earth for now, but we're gonna gradually get up. So take it back to child's pose. Take it all the way back up. You're standing on your knees, reach the arms high to the sky. And then exhale, arms towards your sides. Take your hands towards your ankles or your heels, using the core, head down. We're not going to stay here. Keep nice, slow movements. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Take your hands out. You're back to all fours. From your all fours, I'm going to invite you to take one right leg out, tuck those toes under, and stretch the back of that calf. Left hand out, long. Look at your left hand, make it long. And bring that left hand down, and let's go to the other side. We're going to be adding on here, but I just want you to get that stretch in the back of the calf. Reaching the right hand forward, left leg is back. Beautiful, bring the knee back to meet the other. Downward facing dog. Bring your knees down, stand on your knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down by your sides, take it all the way into child's pose with the hands at your heels. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, take the hands down to the mat. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. We're going to do that one last time. Bring the knees back down. Sweep the arms up, and it's nice and simple. Want to keep the poses, the order of the poses nice and simple so that you can go into your personal zone. Yeah. Take it down. Hands can go behind your back. You can bring your hips towards your heels. And now take your arms out. And now let's just hover around in a circle. Whew. Let it go. All right, listen up now. We're going to come into your down dog once again. We're going to do another new stretch for you guys. So you're in the down dog. I'm going to invite you to bring your right foot forward about a foot forward. Your right knee is bent. Your left heel is off the floor. You're going to rock that left heel back if the mat's available to that heel. Stretch out that left calf. And then go back and forward. So just pump it here. Do a few rounds on your own. And then take your right foot back into your down dog, knees down. Sweep the arms up. Exhale all the way to your child's pose, hands towards your heels. And inhale all the way up. One more time. Back hands down to the floor. Back to down dog. Now this time, bring your left foot forward. You're bending your left knee a little. Not much, but a little. And of course, if blocks are available, it's always kind of nice to have every now and then. Yeah, there you go. You can stretch that back calf. Take the heel back and up. Just pump it out. Take that left foot back. You're now in a down dog. Knees down. We're going to change now. We're going to bring one foot to the front for your first lunge, low lunge. And I'm going to get my little mat for my knee. So I'm going to look up, stretch out that hip flexor, and then straighten out the right leg. Now push that heel away and flex that right foot. There you have it. Flex that right foot. You can slowly, you can take your left heel over to the right a little, and if you want to sit back down onto that heel or in that direction, you may do so. But it's not available for everybody. On this side, it's not available to me. I can do it on the other side, but not this side. All right, so from here, you're going to reach tall. And take your hands down and bring the right foot back. Take it all the way back up. Now we're going to get ready for the left foot to come forward. Just look straight ahead. So if you could use this period to just rest here. Focus resting your lungs and your belly. And then go ahead and push that heel away. You can sit back towards your right heel, which I can do on this side. See how, see how different both of my sides are? Well, that's normal. A lot of us go, oops, what's wrong? I can do it on one side and not the other. No, there's nothing wrong. It's just the way it is. It could be it all has to do with your past experience, past injuries, and et cetera, et cetera. Let's go ahead and come into your low warrior one. Hands down. You're going to take the right foot to meet the left foot. Top of the mat. Forward fold. Sweep your arms out to the sides. Take it all the way up. And take your arms to the sides. You're now in your your peaceful Tadasana. Peaceful. Okay. We're going to do our standing series. So let's stretch out here. So you probably won't see my head. That's okay. Don't be concerned if you can't see my face. Just go ahead and lift your arms up above your head. You're going to take your arms over to the right for a little side bend for starters. Preparing for what's to come. Take it all the way over to the second side. And back to the center. Hands to the heart for your peaceful mountain pose, which is the same thing as Tadasana. Close your eyes. Take a second or two a breath or two to reflect. Okay, arms drop, sweep the arms up. Swan dive forward fold. Halfway up. Elbows back, elbows close to your rib cage. You can heel toe your feet out just a little, mat width distance apart, and slowly allow your head to hang. Take your left foot back, and then your right foot back. Plank. Knees, belly, chin, down to the floor. Inhale, peel the heart up, cobra. Bend your knees, flex your feet, and you're going to tuck your toes under and come in down dog. Take your right foot back and out and up, three-legged dog. And bring the right foot to the front of the mat. Runner's lunge. And then come in your first standing warrior one. Twist, turn towards the right, arms out into a T. Then take the left hand, drop the left hand outside of that hand, outside of that right thigh. And reach back with that right hand. Little twist there. Take it back to the center. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms down, back to the floor. Both hands inside of that right inner thigh. Come into your side dog. You're going to realign your feet a little because you're almost facing towards the long end of the mat, kind of at a diagonal shape. You can lift the right heel up and bring the hip down lower. So feeling it in your left inner thigh. Check that out. And then straighten out that leg. And release. Let's pump it one more time. Bend. And then straighten. All right, let's pivot the hands over to the right. You're back to your runner's lunge. And you're going to take the right foot back into your down dog. And walk your dog. All right, three-legged dog here with your left leg up tall. You can, if you want to open that hip, you can lift that left knee up. Bend the left knee behind you. Bring your foot behind you and feel a little stretch there. And then bring your hips to face the earth. Get ready to bring that left foot up to the front of the mat into your runner's lunge. Runner's lunge to warrior one. Arms up. Keep your hands up, look up. Breathe. And now we're going to take it into a T and twist turn to the left. And bring it back to the front. And then take the arms all the way around. If you want to use 2 blocks, please feel free to. My hands on my blocks this time. I'm going to take that left foot back. Plank. Look up, nice strong plank. So I want you to hug your lungs, your rib cage, and squeeze it, bring it in towards your midline. And then bring your knees down. Let's go ahead and, all right, we're back to all fours, but I do want the 2 blocks there. So with your 2 blocks, I'm going to invite you, because we're going to open up those shoulders. Bring your elbows down to the blocks. Bend those elbows, hands together in a prayer. Nice soft breath here. Just really feel that opening in the shoulders. Take your sit bones back towards the direction of your heels and just pause. And then straighten your arms out in front. So I have my blocks. So my elbows are up because they're on the block. So that kind of adds the stretch as you allow your head to drop towards the direction of the floor. Nice. Take it back up. Come to down dog. From your down dog, let's just pause here for a second. I want to make sure everybody's with me. Walk your hands back to your feet, towards the back of the mat. Allow yourself to hang. Let it go. Bend your knees. We're going to get ready for chair pose. So for your chair pose, start off with the arms out to the sides. Your knees are bent. You're going to place your weight into your heels. You're going to slowly come up, but not all the way. This time you're going to bring your arms straight out in front of you. You're in chair pose. Squeeze your inner thighs together, heel toe in a little bit. And if you like, you can grab a block and place it right in between your thighs. And squeeze the block. Arms out to the sides. Now straighten your legs, squeeze the blocks. Bring your head down into your Uttanasana pose with the block in between the thighs. Bend the knees, arms out to the sides, sweep them up, straight ahead towards your chair pose. Now, shoulder socket. Bring your shoulders back to your shoulder sockets. You will notice if your shoulders are in your shoulder sockets, You will not be able to take your arms all the way above your head. You have to take your arms out and then take it up over your head. But if your shoulders are back, it makes it awkward. I want you to feel that difference. Little anatomy lesson there for you. And then arms out to the sides. One more time, just reach down. This time, I'm going to invite you to take your block on the long side here. You're going to place it right in between your ankles. Squeeze. I hope you can see my block. It's right in between my legs, down by, right at the flush of my calves and my ankles. Now I want you to bring the weight in your heels and then bring your weight over toward your toe mound. Now it's like as though you're trying to split your legs apart. Okay, you can feel it. You're pushing into the floor with your feet. And then you're going to take your feet and bring your weight into the pinky toe side of the foot. Try that a few rounds. Okay, so we still have the block there. Let's keep the block there, arms out to the sides. Let's do eagle arms from here. So take one arm under and then come into a little squat. Block in between the ankles. Lift those elbows, stretch out the back of that arm. And then exhale, bow over. Inhale, take it all the way up. Lift those elbows. Don't let go yet. And then let go. Grab opposite elbows above your head. Reach, reach, reach over your head. Arms out into a T. So you can feel your legs working with that block. Take the other arm on the other side. Lift those, lift it up. Lift it up. You can bend your knees, sit back into your hips. Sit back, lift the elbows. At the same time, lift those elbows. And then you're going to finally drop, bow over. You can drop your hands here and then sweep the arms all the way up. Speaking of the block, since I'm on the subject of the block here, we're going to take the block and I want you to place it behind your hands, but don't grab the block, just push in with your palms, okay? You see that with my fingers spread out wide. Stretch out those fingers, push into the block. You can let's start off with just lifting that block. Elbows out. Finally, grab the block with your finger pads. And then you're going to straighten that elbow out. Ooh, feel that. Lift it up. Take it there. Okay, nice little stretch. You can release the block, place it on the floor. Arms out to the side. This time, I'm going to step back so you can see me. You're going to take the right arm up above your head, bend the right elbow, grab the right elbow. You see here how I got that? Yep. And then you're going to stretch out all through the back of your arm. And I want you to bring your legs together and do a little side bend there. Now I got my head resting on my left side, so I'm looking over to the right, toning my belly, bringing that elbow back. And I'm going to bring it back to the center, reach up tall to the sky, take it all the way down. Let's come to the other side. Other elbow. Grab that elbow, give it a little stretch here, and then go over to the side whenever you're ready. Okay, take it back to the center, arms all the way up, hands down. Okay, we're going to do a little flow. Okay, relieve some of that agitation that we store in our bodies. Especially this time of year, I know. All right, right foot forward. We're in warrior one. You're going to pivot around to the right to warrior two. Bend the right knee. Extended side angle pose. Peace warrior. Bring the back leg in. Reach up. Allow the back hand just to go down the back, that hamstring on that leg. You can bend the knee if you like. And just reach up. Back to your warrior two. Step that leg back once again. Arms out to the sides. Tone your belly. And just look over. I'm looking over at my right hand. I don't know what side you're on, but go to the side you're on. I want to make sure I'm nice and even. Bend the right knee. Extended side angle. And now this time I'm going to invite you to circle that left arm, which is my, whatever side you're on. Really circle it. You're going to have one hand on your thigh and just circle the arm just to release that shoulder. Going forward like a windmill. And then circle the opposite direction, feeling that shoulder limbering up. Back to warrior two. All right, back to side dog. Okay, now we're going to pivot around, face the right foot. You're in your runner's lunge. Changing it, we're going to change it over to your evolve warrior. So take your left hand right to the outside of that right foot. Bend the right knee, use a block here. And then bring the right hand up. Twist, turn over. I'm twisting over to the right. Bring the right hand back down. Pause here. So the hands are on the outside of the foot. And then pivot back to both hands. Now pivot your palms, your hands over to the left. Bend the right knee. And now we're going to walk, come into a wide straddle. Wide straddle. Buttocks are up high. Elbows are a little bent here. Well, it depends on you. Just let your head go. I'm going to use a block. I just want to release my neck. Give myself a little restorative experience. Give myself an experience to drop in. And just take a moment to rest. Resting my lungs and resting my belly. My feet are parallel, completely parallel. Now, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, you can heel toe in maybe a few inches. See if that helps. And bring your block up higher. See if that helps. Now you can bend your knees and then straighten it. Now from here, bring your hands in a little. Take your right hand over to your left ankle. So my left knee is bent. I'm bending my left knee, straightening out my right leg. And then I'm going to pump here. Just do 2 more pumps. Bend the left knee, and then straighten it. One last time. Okay, other side. Take the left hand over to the right ankle and do a few pumps here. Keep it nice and soft. Heel toe in if you need to. All right, I've already done 3 pumps. And now I'm going to take both hands on both ankles. And I'm just going to sway. Sway left to right. Just sway. You can drag the back of your hands on the floor. Let it go like a rag doll. Let your head flow like a rag doll. We're going to have to get ready for side 2 for our Warrior 2 series. Okay, so we're going to pivot around over facing towards our left foot. Left side. Runner's lunge for starters. Warrior 1. Get into your Warrior 1 and reach that side body. Stay in your Warrior 1. And reach. Reach. And we're going to pivot around to Warrior 2, whenever you're ready. So that means the back foot pivots. You're going to reorganize your feet in any way that you feel more stable. Whatever works for you. Stability and balance. Yes. All right. So extend side angle pose. And reach. And back to your peace warrior. And reach. Again. And reach. Back to Warrior 2. Gaze at your left fingers. Palms facing the floor. Shoulders. Yeah, now you can open those shoulders. Now palms facing the sky. And now palms facing the floor. Open those palms. Just another way of maneuvering around that shoulder. Tone your belly. Okay, extended side. So we're going to get ready for our Revolve Warrior. So I'm going to get my blocks. So we're in Warrior 2. Now I want you to reach as far as you can here. Pivot around. Your right hand is going to be outside of your left foot somewhere. And then lift your left hand up and look over to the left. If you need to bring it inside of the foot, that's okay. Just pause here. Revolve Warrior. And then now we're going to take it all the way back up. Back to Warrior 2. Turn your pelvis around to the front. Arms out to the side. Now you're going to windmill the right arm. Take the left arm on your thigh. Just like you did on the other side. Levering up that arm. You can swing it back and forth like as though you're throwing a ball. Whew. And then take it up and over. And then back to the center. Let's take it to side dog. 2 hands inside of that left inner thigh. Just linger here. Rest. Take a little rest. All right, pivot around over down to the middle, please. heel toe, your feet are parallel. We're going to do a nice soft wide straddle. You're going to bend your knees, sweep the arms up. So what I thought we'd do for next is we're going to do triangle, we're going to do pyramid and triangle, and we're going to do a half moon pose. Okay, so we're going to have the right foot out, block in the right hand. Actually, yeah, let's take the block out and place it on the floor for now. We're going to do a little soft warm up before we do that. So you're going to face over towards your right foot is in the front, and you're going to softly take it over into your pyramid pose. For your pyramid pose, the arms are up and back behind you. Reach, and your right shoulder goes towards the inside of that right thigh. Your weight's going towards the leg that's back behind you. And drop your hands and bring your nose down to your knee. Take your right hand somewhere. I would say put it right on top of the block inside of that foot. Get ready for triangle. Pivot that left hip up. Take the right hand up. You're now in your triangle pose, Trikonasana. Pause here. Now if the neck is complaining, just look down at your inside of that right foot. That might help release it. Okay, bend the right knee, come all the way back up. You're going to have your block in your hand. We're going to take it out. You're going to step the left foot in a little. Get ready for takeoff. I'm going to step back. You're not going to be able to see me there. Okay, so now we're going to take it into half moon pose. Lift the left leg up. Now, if you want to point and flex, circle the ankle. That's always helpful. And then bend the right knee, step back. Nicely done. All right, second side. Left foot, let's come into pyramid pose. So get your setup. For now, arms out to the side in a T. You're going to take your chin down to your knee, and your arms are behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades back towards your spine. Don't forget to tone your belly. Let it breathe it in and breathe it out. And then drop your hands. Let's do a side dog for kicks, just to kind of get ready for what's next to come. And then we're going to climb up, bring our right arm all the way around. Now we're going to go into triangle pose. So set up your feet accordingly and go for it. Just take your left hand, I like to slide it down my leg nice and slowly. And then take the right arm up, straighten out the left leg. All right, let's bring that hand down, bend the left knee, come all the way around. Now we're going to get ready for our half moon. So I'm going to come all the way over here, take the left foot out. I'm going to take the block and I'm going to get ready to take that right leg up and lift. Now for me, I can reach the wall. And just lift it up, lift it up. Lift the right hand up straight to the ceiling or all the way over that ear. And pause for a few breaths. Bend that left knee, bring the right foot back. Ooh, it's that stepping back. There's a lot of power in that. And now that you're standing, let's go ahead and just release that out. Just bend and straighten, go side to side. Woo. My hips are tired we've done a lot of work in our hips today. I mean, a lot of strength building in our thighs. Bring your left shoulder over to your right knee. Take your right shoulder to your left knee. Back and forth. This feels really good. This feels really good. And then go ahead for your little swinging over to the side. Now see how my back foot, I'm lifting my back foot off the floor and pointing my toe. See what that's like for you. Okay. All right, keep doing that. And now, let's do a brief tree pose. Standing on your right, weight into your right foot. Lift the left knee. And pause. Get ready to take that left knee over to the left. Now your hips may be a little tired from all the work we did before. So when you do tree pose at the end of the class, they may be a little tired. Like my hips are a little tired, so I'm going to place a big toe on top of a block. And then bring my hands to my heart. I have no weight in that block whatsoever. All I'm doing is having it there for stability, and that is all. And yet at the same token, I'm working, I'm balancing, and I'm using my eyes to focus. Allowing my heart rate to go down, feeling my body cool down as I rest. And then take that down. Now let's go take it to the other side. Round into, all right, lift the right knee up. And then take it out to the right side. Or bring it all the way towards your inner thigh. But use your eyes to help you focus, because that focus is going to help your balance. And just linger and pause here. Okay, beautiful. Bring that down. Okay, we're going to get on the floor. Rather than do a pigeon, I thought we would do our thread the needle on the floor, on your back. Get ready to cool down a little bit. And again, just quiet your mind and give yourself some breathing room. You know, breathing room is quiet, I find. Should only hear your breath. So, head back, cross the right foot over the left thigh. Arms out to a T. Lift that left foot up and hold the left hamstring. And feel that outer hip stretch. And straighten out the left leg. And flex the left foot. And then bend. And now bring the left foot down. You're going to bring the right foot, you're going to cross it over the left leg and just take it all the way over to the left for a little spinal twist. And pause here. Bring the knees back up. And now plant the right foot down. Plant the left ankle, cross it over your right thigh. And then lift the right foot off of the floor. Thread the needle. Now hold on to that hamstring. Give yourself a few circles here. Circle that foot around. And then slowly bring it down. Now bring that left leg over the right thigh. And then take both knees over to the right for the spinal twist on the other side. Pause. You can close your eyes and draw inward. This is a nice time for have some space for yourself. Okay, now both legs together, and now windshield wipe both knees. Yeah, rock them back. Let's bring the feet wider apart, and then just windshield wipe your legs back and forth. Okay, feet together. Lift your hips up into your bridge. Really walk those heels back towards your glutes. You can interlace your fingers underneath your sacrum. Lift it up, or you can use your hands to push those glutes up. Elbows are in the floor. Lift, 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 lift. You can come to your tippy toes. Come to your tippy toes, actually. And then slowly bring your heels down to the floor. Let it go. And then bring that spine down. And then bring knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. One more time. Arms overhead. Feet to the floor. Back to your bridge. Full body stretch here. Arms over the head. Hips are up high. Arms all the way out to the sides. Bring them all the way around. And then come to bringing your knees to your chest. You can come into happy baby. And just let yourself rock left to right. And whenever you're ready, ladies, I want you to get your setup for your inversion of choice, whatever that may be today. Shoulder stand or block underneath the hips, legs up to the blue sky, whatever. I think both of you like your shoulder stand. So go into your shoulder stand and make sure your setup is so that it's, you have something soft to come on to when you're done with your shoulder stand. Just want to make sure everything is comfortable for it. we're going to start to shift our focus towards relaxation and meditation. And I want you to allow your breath to discover its own natural, unhurried pace. As the back brain settles back into the earth. And soften that length of your spine. Lengthening and relaxing. Breathing in and breathing out. Purifying. Surrendering to it. We soften. Softening and surrendering. Come into Shavasana whenever you're ready. And just take a moment just to focus on your 2 feet, to really allow your feet to drop. Allow your two knees, your 2 knee joints just completely relax. Your hips, nice and heavy. Back of your hips on the floor, sacrum, nice and heavy. Pelvis, heavy, whereas the belly, soft. Soften it all out. Releasing, flowing. So we're doing an inward flow here, in and out, with our breath. Feeling the waves of the breath, relaxing now, coming up to your heart. Relax your heart, your throat, and your mouth. Skin on your face is relaxed. Relax your eyes and your forehead together. 2 ears, relax. Everything between those 2 ears. Let it go. Whenever you're ready, you can get ready to transition slowly from your inner world to your outer world by taking organic deep breaths. Just feel the release of all that tension as you breathe in and out and start wiggling your toes and your fingers. Whenever you're ready, you can come up to a seat. You can pause on your side and come up to a seat. May all beings be happy. All beings be free of suffering. May all beings experience love in their hearts. May we be safe. May we all be free. And may we all stay well. Namaste. Thank you very much. It's good to see you.
Thank you, Helen. That was great. I needed a stretch.
I'm glad you liked it. I'll see you next time. Enjoy.
Okay, thanks so much.
You're
Bye-bye.
very, very welcome. And hi, Barbara. How are you doing?
Well, you were right. What happened was I type in your name, and then it's supposed to bring up the emails that you sent me. But
Yes.
it didn't bring up it.
Yeah, yeah.